And now, News Channel 10's 24/7 local weather first alert forecast.
Well, good Monday morning, everyone, and hopefully you enjoyed your weekend. Let's take a look at how things are shaping up here as we're starting off a brand new day today, getting ready for a new work week, new school week, all the fun that comes in between. So temperatures still going to be pretty warm around the region, but maybe not quite as hot as they have been, as you'll see off towards the east, hotter than off towards the west today. As you can see right there, mid-80s by lunchtime, 93 here in Amarillo. Places like Childress and Canadian as high as 96 degrees, so maybe just a little bit on the warmer end of the spectrum. For your daytime highs today, I think we might keep things just below that 100-degree mark here in Amarillo, 99 degrees. That's what we got up to for your Sunday afternoon. 100 at 102 in places like Childress, Canadian, Borger getting up to 100, but then maybe mid to low 90s off towards kind of, like I said, western ends of the area. And then 84 by 10 o'clock this evening. Winds-wise, we're going to see some breezy southeasterly winds. We're going to start out the day nice and light, about 5 to 10 miles an hour, but then you'll see those wind speeds pick up 15 to 20 as we head on into the latter parts of the afternoon. So maybe a light breeze at times, but those are kind of upsloping winds, hopefully bolstering, well, some rain chances. We'll talk about that here in just a moment. Winds relax as we go on into the evening hours. So let's talk about our next weather maker. All comes down to the high pressure and where it decides to set up. So let's look at our national satellite and radar. As you can see, there's the remnants of what we would call now post-tropical cyclone Hillary, no longer categorized as a hurricane, bringing all that rain to California and Nevada. As you can see, for us, not a lot going on. It's not hard to pick up where that high pressure system is. There's that low pressure, like I said, post-tropical cyclone Hillary there. You've got the main jet stream over the top, and then you have this kind of just this vein kind of coming up out of the Gulf of Mexico. That is very important. So if that stays put, any disturbances that fire up in the Gulf of Mexico could get swept up and either close to or up into our area, like I said, all depending on where that high pressure system sets up. So the way things are shaping up, at least for right now, what you'll see here is maybe a few little pop-up shower and maybe some weak thunderstorms going into this afternoon. For your Monday, we'll quiet down. It'll be rather short-lived. And then maybe a few more rounds of the same going into your Tuesday, but maybe more of the area seeing a little light scattered shower. So we're not expecting any drought-busting rains, unfortunately, but maybe you'll see a weak thunderstorm or two. Looking at your rainfall forecast here for the next 7 days, you will notice that that big gap where we saw that high pressure where there was just zero rain, you'll notice it's a little bit smaller now. Unfortunately, it still includes us here in the Texas Panhandle, but the fact that it's getting smaller is reassuring. That is some very good news. As you can see here closer to home, mainly favoring, at least for right now, that western part of the area. Your 7-day supercast here, 99 today, you will notice. Out of the next 7, none of them are over triple digits here in Amarillo. I know that is some welcome change. 10% chances of rain Monday and Tuesday. You'll see we'll have a pretty warm and pretty quiet week. But then going into the weekend, a cold front comes into play, may drop us down into the mid-90s or so. And you'll see about 10% chances on Saturday and Sunday as well. Hopefully we can continually bolster those rain chances. But for the time being, we'll kind of temper our expectations and cross our fingers, say our praise for rain, and see what happens.